Tonight on News 46, Sharon Broadhead was scheduled to be in court today.
Travel lanes were shut down during the investigation of a diesel versus vehicle accident.
Saddle West hosted the Over the Hump to Pahrump Bike to benefit veterans. News 46 starts now.
News 46 is brought to you by Affiliated Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, specializing in comprehensive accident rehabilitation. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900. Pahrump's #1 media source for local news, weather, and sports.
Good evening. It's Monday, March 28th, 2011. I'm Janet Arrett.
And I'm Kelsey Roberts for News 46. Sharon Broadhead, mother of 3 children who lost their lives in a structure fire, was scheduled in Justice Tina Brisbill's courtroom today. Deanna O'Donnell reports.
We're here at the Nye County Courthouse where this afternoon, approximately 2:30, Sharon Broadhead, the mother of the 3 children who passed away as a result of a structure fire on Prospector, was set to be heard here in Tina Brisbill's court at the Justice Court. Though still on the docket, the Broadhead family arrived, that being Anthony Broadhead, his father Chad Broadhead, mother Trudy, and Sharon Broadhead all arrived here at the Justice Court to find out that, in fact, charges have not been officially filed against Sharon Broadhead. District Attorney Brian Kunze has told News 46 that he was waiting for all of the evidence to come in before he made that decision if he would be following up with charges. We'll keep you posted as if any charges will be filed. This is Deanna O'Donnell at the Nye County Courthouse for News 46.
Possible charges with Broadhead include 4 charges involuntary manslaughter, 3 counts child abuse and neglect for the 3 Broadhead children, and 24-year-old Crystal Smiley, who lost their lives in the fire.
In other news, an accident shut down one lane of eastbound Highway 372 Saturday morning while Nevada Highway Patrol investigated the cause of the accident.
A 2-vehicle accident Saturday morning after 11 a.m. on Highway 372 and Pahrump Valley Boulevard luckily resulted in no injuries when the sports car and diesel rig collided. Nye County Sheriff's deputies arrived on scene, and Nevada Highway Patrol were also dispatched to the scene, in which the car sustained heavy impact in what appears to have been the diesel truck striking the engine and front portion of the vehicle. The tractor-trailer as well sustained heavy damage, having had the radiator and some of the front and side panels of the heavy truck ripped off. Nevada Highway Patrol is investigating the cause of this accident, in which eastbound Highway 372 was closed temporarily during the investigation and cleanup, and traffic was diverted around the accident. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
Bike clubs from all over started their engines in Vegas Saturday morning for the Over the Hump to Pahrump bike run to benefit veterans, which culminated at the Saddle West.
We're here at the Saddle West Hotel and Casino, where we are at the 15th annual Over the Hump to Pahrump bike run. We're going to speak to Fuse and Moose.
It's going very, very well. A little cold, a little windy, but it turned out real well for us.
I know, Moose, this is a well-attended event, isn't it?
Yes, it's our, like I said, 15 years of doing this. We have a local band out here doing it this year. Last go, had a really good time at it.
This raises funds for what?
Vietnam Vets Legacy Vets Motorcycle Club.
But we have a lot of different motorcycle clubs out here today, don't we?
Yes, we do. Yeah, all clubs are welcome. You know, it's just a good event. The Boca Run starts out in Las Vegas and ends up out here. We do it every year.
This is really great. How much funds normally do we raise about per year?
It varies on the attendance. This year, because we start early in the morning, and this year it was cloudy and cold, so it wasn't as a big turnout as normally. But it varies from year to year. Plus, the economy and everything is down, so it's expected.
We usually get several hundred riders coming out here during the event.
It's a wonderful event, and we have some booths set up too as well.
Yes, we have the knife booth, the KIA, and Tattoo Tony, mobile tattooing.
How can people get involved in this for next year?
Well, there'll be flyers passed out all over Las Vegas. All the members of the coalition of clubs are given flyers, let them know about this event. It's on radio stations out here in Pahrump and
on the web also.
And it's on the web.
We're on the web, vnv-lv-mc-nev.com.
And before the break, we want to announce that we're going to be giving away these stress relief taxi cabs from KPVM's show Cash Cab. Call into the station at 727-9400 extension 213. We'll be giving it away by the end of the show. The show Cash Cab airs Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. We'll be giving away more on Friday.
And who doesn't need a stress relief ball right now?
Especially right now.
And coming up, some federal grants to help homeowners.
Plus, we'll have your weekly tax tip.
And all this coming up after the break. Please keep it here.
News 46 is brought to you by Affiliated Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, specializing in comprehensive accident rehabilitation. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900.
Now, instead of those tax tips, we have some breaking news for you. According to Nye County Emergency Services and Sheriff Tony DeMeo, the Nye County Emergency Radio System that transmits information to our station's new scanners, which we use in the covering of news and emergency situations, have gone digital officially today.
They have also informed us that there's nothing currently on the market to correspond and receive these transmissions. The change is making it difficult for us to successfully give the public much needed information because we are experiencing a non-existent or weak signal over their newly installed system.
Now, for reporting current emergency news stories, please call 209-3824. That's 209-3824 or 513-2743. That's 513-2743.
Well, and if you're a fan of mixed martial arts, then this story is for you. Two Muay Thai fighters from Pahrump had their debut amateur fights in Las Vegas this past weekend. Rick Vale was there to catch all the action.
It was fight night on Saturday at Master Toddy's Muay Thai School in Las Vegas, and Pahrump's Mix It Up Academy was there with two local fighters itching to get in the ring and make a name for themselves. Pahrump's own David Schlosser and Eddie Warshaw have been under intense training and preparation for the past several months, and now, with the support of their friends and family, it all comes down to this. Fight 4 of the night was David's, and despite a flashy entrance by his opponent Joshua Sanchez out of Tap Out in Las Vegas, the audience seemed to favor Pahrump's 19-year-old warrior. It was evident early on that the fight was David's. His stand-up game was fierce, and by the end of the fight, his opponent was exhausted. All his hard work and training paid off as he took the win in a split decision.
Judges scored this bout 30-27, Schlosser. Yes! 29-28, Sanchez. And 29-28 for your winner by split decision. Out of the red corner, Schlosser.
His victory, sound and well-earned, was a clear sign that Pahrump's Mix It Up Academy is not to be trifled with. It wasn't until Fight 9 of the evening that Eddie Warshaw got his chance to shine, and shine he did with repeated assaults on his opponent Perry Thompson from Southern Utah Muay Thai School, sending him to the mat again and again. A mid-fight hit to the groin could have ended Eddie's chance for a sound win, but the courageous combatant powered through it and saw his way to a unanimous victory over his opponent. More like a family rather than a team, Mix It Up Academy had a victorious evening that put Pahrump on the martial arts map.
And Rick also had a chance to speak to the Mix It Up Academy team after the fights. Let's have a look at that.
All right, so what did you think of the fight tonight?
It was really fun.
Yeah, who were you rooting for?
My team?
Who were they?
Oh, Eddie and David. I don't know the last name.
So they did okay?
Yeah.
What about the guys they were fighting against? How'd they do?
I don't really remember, but it was really fun.
So you got anything to say to Eddie and David?
Good job. That's it.
All right, thank you very much.
No, way more. Okay, good job, and they did really good, and it was exciting.
All right, we're here with David, the other victor of the evening, first victor of the evening. He drew first blood. How did it feel, David?
Oh man, it felt great. I'm still taking it all in. We got a wonderful support system here, and I Mix It Up Academy.
Can you tell us a little bit, did you get a chance to meet your opponent before you got to fight him?
No, we just did the stare down. You know, we weighed in, did our stare down, and then we both went left. You know.
So now get into the head of the fight there. How did it feel? You were all in there. It was like it was your fight, the whole fight. It looked like. How did it feel to you?
Yeah, we trained a lot of cardio. We did a lot of technique too. But man, I knew I was pressing. I was pressing the cardio, and I knew what we do there. We did 6 hour days. Up at Mix It Up Academy. We trained really hard. So, I just kept pressing forward. I kept pressing forward, and it paid off.
Well, you definitely owned that fight. And just real quick now, how old are you?
I'm 19.
19 years old and winning in the ring. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Eddie, congratulations. You had a victory tonight.
Yeah.
How'd it feel?
It felt great. I'm so excited. I'm so thankful at Mix It Up Academy. Robert helping me out with all the training. Great camp. Had a great time. David and I both won tonight. David did great. He's a great partner to train with. I just want to say thanks to Robert, Mix It Up Academy. Great gym. Can't ask for anything better. Out there in Pahrump, can't ask for nothing better than that.
Just to get in your head for just a second, at that moment in the middle of the fight, when you dropped him to the ground, what was going through your head right there?
Man, I was excited and just trying to catch my breath, and man, just wanted to keep going. And most exciting feeling ever, man. It was awesome.
Well, congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
All right, Brian, now you work out at Mix Up Academy and you're helping all these fighters win tonight. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, most of the credit goes to Robert. Robert Wilson, he's the owner of the gym. I can't say enough about him. I just try to help him out so he doesn't burn out, so we got some place to work out. It's a benefit for Pahrump to have a gym like what we have.
All right, so now since you helped train the fighters, you were there for it. How'd they do tonight?
They did awesome. David, I was really proud of him. He was one of the first fighters that we had that started our fight class. He stuck with us. Every time he trained, he 100%, never asked why he was doing something, never complained. He just gave 100%, and it benefited tonight. I was really proud of him because he got our first win for the gym in Muay Thai.
He sure did, and Eddie was no slouch either.
Eddie did awesome, and the individual that he fought in his first fight also, and that guy did a great job. But Eddie was just a little bit quicker than him.
All right, well, thank you very much.
And thank you to Rick for clearing up the confusion there. Those were Muay Thai fighters. And on to the next story. Where can you vacation for $55 for 3 days? Don McIntosh from Pahrump Senior Center tells us about a great deal.
The dates of that trip are April 5th, 6th, and 7th. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We're heading over to Laughlin, Nevada, where we'll be staying at the Edgewater Hotel and Casino. And like I said, we're going to be gone 3 days, 2 nights, and we'll be traveling to Laughlin by a luxury coach provided by Silver State Trailways. Restroom equipped, reclining seats, and we're going to have snacks on board. We're also going to be showing some comedy films and possibly a feature film.
Wow, that sounds like lots of fun. How much does this cost?
Well, like I said, 3 days, 2 nights, and transportation, snacks, and everything included, your hotel room, a total of a whopping $55.
Wow.
Come on, get on board with us. But anyhow, it's open to the seniors of Pahrump. And if there should be any seats available after the seniors express their desire or desire not to go, it is open to any person age 21 years of age or older.
Wonderful. And how can people book this?
Just call me at 751-6860, and we will be departing Wolfie's parking lot at 11 a.m. on the 5th. And I wish to express my gratitude to Wolfie's Hotel and Casino over there on Highway 160 for allowing us to use their parking facilities while we're gone.
And how many seats do we have left? We have them all available right now?
I have approximately 20 seats available, okay? So if you're interested, folks, please give me a call at 751-6860. We're going to have a little fun in the sun. And by the way, across the street from the hotels, you have that great outlet mall where you can pick up your new Easter bonnet or Easter outfit.
And we would please ask you to ask around. There was a long-haired Australian shepherd that showed up at the TV station property Saturday. She's very friendly, young, gets along with other dogs, plays fetch, sit, etc. She's at the Nye County Animal Shelter. She has a faded pink collar with faded flowers on it. If you know anyone who has a dog like this or who has lost a dog, please let them know. Animal Control's phone number is 751-6315.
And up next, it's been sunnier outside.
Yeah, very nice.
It certainly has. And we have Rick Bale, who has our weather report for today.
News 46 weather is brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org.
Hey everyone, welcome back to News 46. I'm Rick Vale with your weather. Today we had a high of 75 degrees. It was bright and sunny out there with winds coming out of the west at about 10 miles per hour. Now our pressure on the barometer holding steady right around 29.95. Sunrise was at 6:36 a.m. and our record high was 86 back in 86. Looking at tonight, it's going to be pretty clear out there as well for us. We're in a low of 48 degrees. Winds out of the north-northeast at 6 miles per hour. Now sunset's going to be at 7:02 p.m. and our record low was 70 degrees back in 1972. Moving on to our 7-day forecast, looking pretty good for the rest of the week. It's going to be a little windy, but warmer temperatures throughout. Take a look. Tuesday, 77 degrees for our high, 50 degrees for our low. Wednesday, windy yet again for us, 23-mile-per-hour gusts, a high of 82 degrees and a low of 48. Thursday, clear as a bell, 21-mile-per-hour winds with a high of 85 and a low of 48. Friday, windy, still a little bit more, 32-mile-per-hour gusts expected with partly cloudy skies. We're going to have a high of 86 degrees and a low of 51. Now, Saturday's where it gets a little tricky. We got about a 20% chance of rain coming in, but we got 41-mile-per-hour winds as well. So it's going to be a pretty nasty day out there for everybody. But we're going to have a high of 78 and a low of 47. So as far as temperatures go, not too shabby. Sunday, about a 10% chance of rain in the morning with gusts to 30 miles per hour expected, a high of 74 and a low of 43. Finishing off our 7-day forecast is Monday, looking bright and sunny with about 14-mile-per-hour winds, a high of 81 and a low of 54.
And a final announcement for today comes to us from the Nevada Employment and Unemployment Research Analysis Bureau, which reports unemployment rates in Nevada statewide at 13.6% for February 2011. Now, in other rates across the Nevada, state of Nevada, would be 13.7% for the Las Vegas Paradise region and 13.2% for the Reno Sparks area and 13.5% for Carson City.
As for the United States as a whole, unemployment is estimated at 8.9%, while California sits at 12.4% for the month of January.
And if you've missed any part of this newscast, you can watch it all again on our website at KPVM.TV.
And that does it for this edition of News 46.
I'm Janet Arrett.
And I'm Kelsey Roberts. From everyone up here on the Hill at KPVM, we wish you a safe evening, and we'll see you here again tomorrow night.
Until then, good night, Pahrump.